Hello everyone. Due to the weather reason, our first class for this week has been cancelled. To make up for it, I've recorded this video to provide an overview of our syllabus and what we were supposed to cover in our first class. So in this way, we can save some time during our next session. So the complete version of our syllabus is available on Canvas. It offers more detailed information about this class and the college, so make sure you go and view it. By the way, my name is G, your instructor for this class. I will provide a comprehensive introduction about myself in our next meeting, and I encourage you to be ready to share something about yourself as well. Okay, so in this video, I will also demonstrate how to access to Canvas and navigate to our starting assignment. So here are the basic information about this class. We are going to meet at Burns Hall 1127 every class. So here is my phone number and my email. Feel free to email me if you have any questions. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Here is my office hour. My office is at Burns Hall 1146. I will be there Monday and Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So I'm supposed to be in my office during this time. But I still encourage you to email me before you come. Just to make sure I will be stay there and waiting for you. So you can come to talk with me about any concerns, questions, or anything related to the class or our projects. For class materials, make sure you have Adobe Creative Suite, especially Illustrator and Photoshop installed on your laptop. So we are going to use them for every class and every project. Subscription is free for students. During the class, you can use the computers in the lab, but you still need to use this Adobe Creative Suite when you are doing your homework at home. So make sure you will also download them on your laptop. You also need to prepare a sketchbook and drawing materials for sketching out your ideas for projects. I also suggest you to get a USB, a flash drive, for always storing your work as a copy, so you are not missing them when any issues happen to your laptop. So about this course, so this is an entry-level graphic design course, so don't worry if you don't have any experience with graphic design. You are going to learn from very start the basic knowledge of how to use computer as a design tool, including the basic knowledge of visual art elements, basic skills in graphic design, and use of the software. So especially, you are going to learn how to use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. So in the class, we are going to develop different types of projects. I'm going to give you lectures and presentations about the basic knowledge of art elements and design principles. We'll always have group discussions during the class, and I'll also give demonstrations about how to use different tools in design software. I will demo the skills that you are going to use for your projects. And we're going to have presentations and critiques for each project. You are going to present your works to the whole class, and we are going to make discussions and provide suggestions to your work. So not only focus on your own work, you will also provide some constructive feedback for your classmates. And research, sketch, and process work are also something you need to focus on during develop a project. So there is a general course plan in syllabus. So there is a list shows what kind of projects we are going to go through for our class. You are going to use Illustrator, Photoshop, and Adobe Aero to create various types of design projects. So our goal is not only to make something visually appealing, but it should be but the functionalities and the application is also important. Our project plan may slightly change based on our actual progress during the semester goals, but we will start with that plan in syllabus. So here is a list about the goals and the outcome of this class. This class will let you learn all basic things and knowledge that a design college student should know. Practice the basic skills that graphic designers should have. So this will help you to prepare yourself for advanced studies in the field of design in the future. By the end of this semester, you should be proficiency in using Illustrator and be familiar with Photoshop. You'll also be able to think and talk as a graphic designer. You will be familiar with the process of developing from a design project, like from the sketches and how to turn it into digital and how to present it, and also include some research, visual research and background research on your topic. So you are also able to make a presentation in a professional way. You'll know to use some vocabularies of design, and you will also know how to critique a work based on various aspects. You will also start to build your professional design portfolio. So portfolio is really important, especially for job seeking. We'll talk about portfolio in next several classes. So then let's talk about the assignment policy. So all the works will be assigned for both inside and outside of class time. We'll have a lot of in-class activities and ask you to complete something in class. To keep the consistency of the course progress, work is required to be turned in on an assigned due date. So we will have a critique for every big project, which will happen at the beginning of the class on the due date. So avoid to be absent or late on the critique day. For late works, if you don't have any reasonable reasons, additional points will be deducted per day for any project turned in past the due date. All projects must be turned in within 1 week of the assigned due date, or they will be counted as 0. So if you missed a due, you could still receive some points if you turn in it in a week. Just be sure to turn your works on time. Due date is always showing in Canvas, and I will also remind you and emphasize it during our class and also by email. Here is the grading system from the college. I will also post grading rubrics for every project. So, you will receive a specific points for each project. For example, the total points for the project 1 is 100. You will receive a point between 0 to 100. At the end of the semester, I will calculate the total points of all the projects. If you receive 90 to 100% of the total points, your letter grade is A. If you receive 80 to 89% of the total points, you will receive the letter B. So the letter is corresponding with your GPA, like A is 4, B is 3. Yeah, so I'm sure you will receive a good points and a good grade if your work meet all the requirements for that project. Like you turned in on time, you did well for attendance, and I can see you put efforts in learning and developing. So because for most of you, it's the first semester to start learning design, I will not be extremely strict with the outcome of your design piece, but I want to see you are putting efforts in it and you are keep learning and making progress. the process work and your improvements is really that you made for each project is very important for this class. So because this is an in-person class, participation in every class is required. For the entire semester, you can miss 4 classes without any excuse. If you miss more than 4 classes, will lower your final grade by 1 full letter. So you should also be on time for every class because the first 20 minutes of the class is very important. If you missed that, you've missed a lot. So students who doesn't have any absence for whole semester will be rewarded with 5 points extra credit. If you miss a class, remember to contact me or other classmates to find out what was missed. So these are the lab rules from the college. No food or drinks are allowed in any of the computer lab. If you bring the food, please keep it in your bag or put them on the front desk of the classroom. Ensure that it is not placed alongside the computers. If you want to eat or drink, just do it outside the lab. And I encourage you to check your NWACC email every day, because like your instructors and college will send important information through your official email. So do not use spray mount in computer lab, and only cut the cutting on the cutting mats. Okay, do not use these things on the lab table. Of course, please be respectful of the others in the class. So the most important thing is please silence your cell phone when entering the class. Do not text or play on your phone, laptop, or pad during the class. Phone is always distracting, so just put it away during the class. And please only focus on the work, on the things that are related to this class. Yes, so how to succeed in this course? So just work hard, turn in your work on time, pay attention in class, and integrate your efforts, creativity, and imaginations into your projects. So I hope your work could reflect on what you've learned from the class, like use the design software in a professional way, be able to deliver your ideas through proficiency, technical skills. Independent learning and research is also important because there are too many functions and usage in Illustrator and Photoshop. I couldn't cover everything in the class. So if you want to learn more, if you have any questions, you are always encouraged to find online tutorials to keep learning outside the class. So for every project, to do visual and background research, get inspirations with online resources and from other designers are also a way to make improvements. Also, as we said before, attendance is very important for this class. So if you have any questions or concerns about the class, you can come to talk to me first. If the issue haven't been solved, here are the next 3 steps you will go. So you can talk to Victor. Here's the program called Reader, and here is his contact information. If the issue still haven't been solved, you can contact with Stephanie, who is the chair of Visual Arts and Media. And at last is contact Sharon. She is the Dean of Communication Arts. So these information are also listed in Syllabus. You can go back to check it at any time. So for any reason the class is cancelled, just like this week, I will notify you through email and Canvas, and I will assign you for some works and resources that you can learn from home. maybe I will also send you online video to watch, just like this time. So here is another important thing I want to mention. So please make sure when you leave the classroom, log out all software and your Adobe account, and save your works, your progress to your account, hard drive, Canvas, or USB. And also when you come to use the computers in the lab, you have to check if you are signing in your Adobe account. Don't work under other people's Adobe account, because that may cause problems. If you see someone else is signing in, just log them out and sign in your account when you start using the computer. And at this time, you can only print by using computers in the lab in our classroom. So if you have any issues with Adobe account or laptop, or there's something issue happening to your laptop, contact our IT support. Yes, they are in BH1136, and this is their email and their contact, their chat information. Yeah, so yes, also if you want to check out laptop, iPad, microphone, and other devices, you can check out them from library. Yes, and there are coffee machines in BH1116 and BH1151, but you have to bring your own coffee to use them. So if you want to study on campus, there are 2 open labs. It's BH1127. Yes, I think that's our classroom. And BH1217, which is also the writing center. So for these open labs, the Adobe softwares are installed in the computers that you can use. And also, I encourage you to look at graphic design projects displayed in the gallery that's created by previous students. Some of those works are from Design 1, the same class as we're doing right now. So we will going to do some similar projects. And also, if we have opportunities, works from our class will also be on display in the gallery. Just expected about that. So here is our start assignment. You can go to your Canvas module. So you just first step, you read the syllabus carefully, and there is a syllabus quiz. So the quiz is super easy because it's unlimited attempt. You can do it several times until you get the full points. So I think I've already covered most of the contents of the syllabus in this video, so it's supposed to be really easy. For the second assignment, please post a brief introduction about yourself on discussion board, and you can also respond to your classmates' post. So just take this opportunity to connect with each other. There is an important policy from our college. So a start assignment is mandatory for every class, serving as a proof of your attendance and active participation. Students who fail to attend or submit assignments within the initial 2 weeks will receive an NPS, leading to automatic removal from the class. So please complete the start assignment on time. So just showing that you know you are enrolled in this class and you are participating. Yeah. So now I'm going to bring you to the Canvas. So yes, here is an example. It's a Design 1 class, and here is on the home page is my welcome message. And as you click on announcement, you can see sometimes I post important information under the assign announcements. For example, there's a class has been cancelled, I will post it on announcements. So as you click on the syllabus, you can click download the syllabus, then you can see the full version of the syllabus. Then you click on modules. Modules is the most important thing on Canvas because I put everything on modules. Your assignments, your quiz, the discussions, and even in the future if I will post my teaching PowerPoints or other resources. So you can find everything on Canvas, on modules. Yes, so for the week 1 get start, this is our start assignment. So you can also see the syllabus here. So you read the syllabus, you come to a syllabus quiz. It's an easy quiz. And here is our second assignment, like set up your Canvas profile by adding a profile photo. Be sure that the photo will be recognizable as you, so that your classmates and I can get to know you quickly. Then you will go to the discussion board to write a brief introduction, including reasons behind selecting this photo to depict yourself, and anything about you that you'd like to share with the class. So you can click this link that will lead you to the discussion board. So you can also click here. This icon represents the discussion board. So we'll just click on it. You can see here is my examples of my post. So we can click on reply and type something, like type your post here and post reply. Yeah, it's really easy to use, and if you want to reply to some other classmates, you can hit here and reply to her and post reply. So yes, it's really easy to use. Yeah, so thank you for this video, and I hope to see you for next class. Hopefully the weather will get better soon. See you.